as you know, with one phone number, you can call GoGo and get access to rides, meals, groceries, medication delivery, home services. And then now you get access to these Grow with GoGo classes. And you access those all by just calling the phone number 855-464-6872. And that also spells 855 GoGo USA, if that's easier for you to remember. A reminder that if you refer a friend to GoGo, you get a $10 credit and they get a $10 credit. So if you have someone that you know would really benefit from the services, the referral. And that is at the bottom of your receipts on GoGo. So that's how you can access that. We also have a Facebook group. So if you want to connect further with everyone by posting videos or photos or just chatting with other go-goers, you can go to our Facebook group and we'll post it in the chat too. So you can just get the link. And with that, we'll get going. So welcome to chair yoga today. Every other week we have chair yoga and then we have functional fitness. I'm Adra. If we haven't met, I teach the yoga class and the functional fitness class here at GoGo. So does anybody remember the move of the week? So this is the move, the yoga move of the week from our previous yoga session. So every week, I give you a move to try and remember to do throughout the weeks until our next session. Does anyone remember? And if you're video showing it to me, I might not see it. Oh, here we go. Arlene already put it in the chat. Wrist circles. You are correct. Well done, Arlene. Gold star. I'm even scrolling through. Great. Nice memory. Nice memory. So hopefully some of you did some wrist circles the last 2 weeks. I'll give you a new move today. So all you need today for our chair yoga is a chair and your body. Most of the class is seated. We do about 5 minutes of standing. If standing's not for you, skip it, no problem. And with that, let's get going. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Hopefully you see me nice and clearly. If you don't, if you're seeing everybody's photos and that's bothering you, you can go to the top right-hand corner of your computer and it'll have a view, a button that says view, and you can change it to speaker view so that you see me. If you want to see everyone else, put it on gallery view and that's great. All right, let's plant those feet. Let's take some circles with our torso. Big circles. So just a reminder that this is your time and your practice. So if you ever feel like you need to modify, take a break, add something, subtract something, you're absolutely welcome to do that. Go ahead and circle the other way. So you want to make sure that this works for your body and that whatever you're doing is safe. All right, and let's come to center. Inhale, circle the arms out to the side and up towards the ceiling. Palms touch. Exhale, hands lower towards the chest, towards the heart. Again, inhale, circle the arms out to the side and up to the sky, reaching tall. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, out and up. Exhale, coming down. 2 more times. Inhale, out and up. Palms touch. Exhale, hands down. Last one. Inhale, circle out and up. Next time your hands are at the heart, we're going to pause there. Pressing those palms into each other, we'll rotate our spine one direction, so twist one way, and then twist the other way with this spine. Let's add some breathing. Inhale, rotate your spine one direction. Exhale, rotate the other direction. Keep going. Go ahead and make your way back to center. Interlace your fingers. I'll get closer so you can see. Interlace those fingers and then push those palms forward, stretching those forearms. All right, and then bring those hands back towards you. We're gonna switch the interlacing, and by switch, I mean it's which pinky is on top is going to change. So we just shift it over so that the other pinky is on top. I know it feels weird, and then push those palms forward once again. And go ahead and release, shake it off. Let's inhale, open up those arms and lift the chest. So reaching those fingers out to the side and slightly back, lift your sternum to the ceiling and maybe look up to where the wall meets the ceiling, that corner. And then exhale, round your back and give yourself a hug, wrapping those arms around your body. Inhale as you open up, lift the chest. And exhale as you round, dropping your chin, giving yourself a hug. Keep going at your own pace now. So don't worry about my speed or anybody else's. Continue opening the chest and then rounding the back at your own pace. Go ahead and make your way back to center. Release the arms down alongside the body. And we'll begin to side bend. So reaching one arm downward to the side. So you're stretching the side of your waist and the side of the rib cage. Move through center and then side bend to the other side. Keep going here at your own pace. And then make your way back to center. Let's go ahead and pause, letting your hands rest on your lap. And either close your eyes or let your gaze soften to the ground. We're going to pause in stillness for just 1 minute. So finding a moment here to just notice how the body feels. How do you feel after a couple minutes of movement? Maybe noticing your breath. And if you'd like, allow your breath to deepen just a little bit. Slightly longer inhales, slightly longer exhales. And from this space of quiet, attention for your practice. So maybe noting what got you to chair yoga today. Maybe you'd like to build strength, ability, calm, ease. Note that for yourself now. And we'll see intention in-house. Go ahead. Exhale out the mouth, let it go. Go ahead and blink open your eyes. And we'll continue to get moving. So let's circle those wrists. So our move of the week from last time, nice wrist circles. And let's go the other direction. Circles go the other way. Let the arms relax. Hands can come down to your lap alongside the body. Let's do some shoulder rolls forward. So moving those shoulders, waking them up, should feel good. And let's take those shoulder rolls back. All right, let the shoulders relax. I'm going to move sideways just so you can see. You do not need to move. Go ahead and press yourself or move yourself forward towards the front edge of your chair. So some space behind you, right at the rest for the with my arms. Lean back towards your back rest. Maybe you touch it, maybe you don't. And then on your exhale, go ahead and sit back up. So little crunches for us. Inhale as you lean back. Exhale as you sit up. Keep going. Follow your breath. It's up to you how big you make this. Try and maintain that breath. So it's inhale as you go back towards the back rest. Exhale as you lift yourself back up. That exhale helps your core engage a little bit more. Next time you're sitting up, go ahead and pause. Release the arms. And then we're going into a chest stretch. You have a couple of options. You can reach your arms back and grab a hold of your chair. Right, so I have my right hand on the right side of the chair, left hand on the left side of the chair. From there, you can lift your chest up, and that should give you a nice stretch into the chest and into the arms. Your other option is to interlace your fingers behind your back and reach those knuckles back. So you have two options. Fingers interlaced. Actually, you have three options. So fingers interlaced. Arms can reach back without grabbing your back rest, or go ahead and grab your back rest. Couple of deep breaths, letting that chest lift a little bit. Keep your jaw relaxed. And then release the arms. Hands can come to your lap. Go ahead and stay forward on your seat if that's comfortable. We're going to move into our legs. Let's do some heel raises. So toes stay on the ground, heels lift. So alternating, lifting right heel and then left heel. You can continue just like this. Or if you'd like, you can add some marching. So you're going to completely lift the foot off the ground. So either heel lifts or now you're marching, lifting the leg completely off of the ground, or the foot completely off the ground. As you march, see if you can keep your spine nice and tall. See if the movement can really come from that thigh bone moving in the hip socket. Right knee is up, you're going to pause. Grab a hold of your knee with your hand, so wrapping those fingers around your knee or your shin, and then circle that right ankle. Circle it the other direction. Relax the foot, release the leg, and we'll switch sides. Lift that left leg up, wrap those hands around the knee, around the shin, and then circle the left ankle. Circle the other direction. Relax the foot, release the leg. We're gonna move back to our upper body. Let's bend those elbows. Palms are facing up like you're holding a platter. You're gonna inhale, open up those arms. Pinkies stay where they are. They're reaching away from each other. Thumbs reach back. And then exhale, pinkies touch. Inhale, open up those arms. Palms face up. Thumbs go back. Exhale. Pinkies touch. Keep going. Couple more times here at your own pace. So you should feel some opening in the chest. Next time your arms are open, we'll go ahead and pause. Flip those palms to face forward. So now your arms are kind of in a W shape. You're gonna inhale, stretch those arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bend the elbows, create fists with your hands as you squeeze those shoulder blades down and together. We inhale, stretch those arms up, open up those fingers, spread the fingers wide, reach towards the ceiling. Exhale, create fists as you bend your elbows and slide those shoulder blades down the back. Keep going at your own pace. If adding that hand movement is too much to think about, don't worry about it. Just move the arms. All right, let's let that go, releasing those arms. Shake it off. We're going to go into a figure 4 stretch. So let's go ahead and cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Now, if this to side, and just notice how that changes the stretch. And then see, as you walk side to side, you'll feel those sits bones, those bones in your bum pressing into your seat. See if you can find even weight on those sits bones, right to left. And then begin to circle your torso. So now not just rocking right to left, but allowing the movement to go forward and back. And notice how the stretch changes as you circle. Go ahead and go the other direction. Unwind. Go ahead and undo those legs and shake it off. All right, let's do that on the other side. So figure 4 on the other side. Lots of options. You can cross the left ankle over the right ankle and allow those knees to open out. You can cross the left leg over the right. Or you can go into the traditional figure 4, cross the left ankle over the right thigh with the knee out to the side. Let's begin just like we did on the other side, rocking a little side to side, feeling those sits bones, those bones in your bum pressing into your chair. And then find a nice even spot where your sits bones are grounded. And then begin to circle the torso. Notice tight spots, spots that feel really nice as you circle. And circle the other way. And then feel free to find stillness in whatever position feels good. Doesn't matter where you are, so you could be sitting up tall, you could be leaning to one side, you could be leaning forward, wherever it feels really nice for you to hold this stretch. Nice, smooth breaths. And then go ahead and sit tall, keep the legs. Now we twist our spine, opposite hand to knee. So my right hand finds the left knee, right hand to left knee, twist to your left. Your left hand can grab a hold of your chair. And go ahead, unwind. Go ahead and undo those legs, shake them off. And we'll take those legs nice and wide. So legs go wide. It's up to you where you are on your chair. So some of you, it's going to be easier to sit forward towards the end of the chair. Some of you, it will actually be easier to scooch back towards the back of your chair. So whatever feels comfortable here, nice wide stance. So we get a little inner thigh action here. Toes are pointing out, knees are pointing out. Go ahead and lean to your right. You can place your right hand on your leg, or you could bring your right forearm to your armrest if you have an armrest, or your right forearm to your leg. Your free arm, that left arm can stay down, or if it feels good, it's going to reach all the way up towards the ceiling, or maybe even towards the wall. So nice side stretch. So that arm can really be anywhere along this sort of rainbow shape. So if you feel like you want to move the arm somewhere else, totally fine. Couple deep breaths. Feeling that nice deep stretch. Keeping your sits bones grounded. So noticing if your hips want to lift off the chair, can you keep them firmly planted into your chair? And go ahead and lift yourself up. Notice the difference right to left. And then we go to the other side. Lean to your left. Left hand can go onto your thigh or knee, or the left forearm can find your armrest, or left forearm can find your thigh. Your free arm can stay down, or it can reach out to the side, up to the sky, or all the way over towards the wall. So wherever feels good within that space, it's totally fine. Think about breathing into the side of your body, breathing into your waist, breathing into your rib cage. And then lift yourself back up. Bring those legs back together. And we're gonna move to our standing portion. We'll be standing for about 3 minutes today, so not very long. So go ahead and mindfully come on up and make your way behind your chair. If you can't get behind your chair, find a wall, find a table. You don't need to turn. I'm just gonna turn sideways so you can see me better. So hands on your support for balance. Let's step the right foot back about 2 feet back, 2 to 3 feet. And then bend your front knee. So front knee is bent, back leg is straight. That back heel is pressing towards the earth. You can stay right here, or if you'd like, you can hover your hands above your support, so above your chair, or away from the wall. You could keep your arms there, or arms can reach to the sky. So you have 3 options for the arms. Arms to the sky, arms hovering above your support, or hands resting on the support. Whatever works for you. Hands come back to your support if you have it. Go ahead and straighten that front leg. So now we have 2 straight legs and begin to hinge forward. Thinking about the hinge action coming from the hips. So it's your pelvis rolling over your thighs, not so much movement in the spine. So the spine stays long. You can bend those elbows. You can keep those hands on the backrest of the chair or the table, or you can bring your forearms to your support, whatever feels good. Think about those bones in your bum, those sits bones. See if you can start to think about bringing them up towards the ceiling. So instead of letting your tail tuck under, you're reaching that tail up towards the sky. Go ahead and soften your front knee, lift your torso up, and step forward. Back foot meets the front foot. Switching sides, left foot steps back or other leg steps back. About 2 to 3 feet apart, we bend the front knee. Front knee bends, back leg is straight, back heel is reaching towards the earth. Stay here with your hands on your support, or hover your hands above your support for a little balance challenge, or reach those arms up to the ceiling. Hands come back to your chair if they're lifted. Straighten out your front leg and hinge forward. You can bend those elbows, hands can stay on the chair, or you can bring your forearms to your chair. Think about, again, instead of letting your tail or your sits bones round under, you're trying to reach your tail and your sits bones towards the ceiling. That's going to increase the stretch in the hamstrings. So our hamstrings attach back of the knee to the pelvis, to those sits bones. And so to elongate them, we want the leg mostly straight if possible, and the sit bone to really reach to the sky, to move further from the attachment point at the back of the knee. Couple more deep breaths. Go ahead and lift your torso up. Bend that front knee and step forward. Back foot meets the front. Let's just pause for a moment in standing, feeling your firmly planted into the ground. And see if you can find even weight on your feet, right to left, front to back. With that even footing, maybe the arms rest down alongside the body. Feel the feet pushing into the earth, your spine lengthening, back of the neck long. 3 deep breaths. And then let's go ahead and come back down to our seats. So coming back to your seat. We're gonna start to wrap up the way we began. Let's take some circles with the torso. Maybe notice that there's maybe some more freedom. Second time around here as you circle. And circle the other way. And then making your way to center. We're gonna stretch the neck and do about 2 minutes of meditation to wrap up. Let's bring the right ear towards the right shoulder. So a little side stretch of the neck. Your shoulders are relaxed. So when I say ear to shoulder, the ear is not actually going to touch the shoulder. It's just going in that direction. And then other side, left ear towards the left shoulder. Again, it's going in that direction. You're not actually trying to touch the shoulder. The shoulders stay soft. And then back to center. Go ahead and make yourself really comfortable. So if you'd like, now is a nice time to scooch back and lean into your back rest, or you're welcome to stay forward, sitting tall. Close your eyes or let your gaze soften to the earth. And begin to tune into your breath. Without necessarily changing anything, notice the natural rhythm of the breath. And if it's comfortable now, allow your breath to deepen and slow down. Finding slightly longer inhales and longer exhales. And let's go ahead and place one hand on top of the other against your chest, against your heart. And here you might be able to feel your breath moving, or maybe even your heart beating. And from this space of calm and quiet, come back to that intention if you set one at the start of class. And just acknowledge it. And then take a moment to thank yourself for taking time to take care of your mind and your body. And also thank yourself for showing up to be here with everyone else. Without you, this class is not possible. Palms touch, take a deep inhale. Exhale out the mouth, let it all go. And in yoga, we say namaste. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining. So our stretch is the last, or our move of the week is the last stretch we did, really quick. It's neck stretches. So just ear to shoulder and other ears. So I recommend you try and, incorporate a little neck stretching throughout your week, if that feels okay. So some neck stretches, it's your move of the week, that last move we did before, a little meditation. See if you can sprinkle that in until next time. So we have time for a couple of questions. If anybody has questions about class or anything else, now is your time.
What is AI companion?
No idea.
Okay, that's at the bottom of my screen.
Oh, interesting. Oh, I do see that. Yeah, actually, I have it on the bottom of my screen as well. No idea. If I click it, I don't know, but I think you can ignore it. It looks like it's probably a new thing that Zoom has added. Okay, I'm looking at the chat. Arlene says, thank you. Jerry says, loved the class. Thank you. Barbara, when left foot goes over right while sitting, where is the stretch? Great question. So wherever you feel the stretch, totally fine, right? That's great. So you don't feel like you have to have the stretch in the intended place, but I'm looking to see if I can find Barbara so I can, oh yeah, there you are. When we do this figure 4 stretch, we're looking generally to have a stretch here in the glute region. Some people though also feel a stretch kind of in the inner thigh and hamstring. So it just depends on your tightness. So you might feel it kind of in your thigh here as like where I'm placing my hand, or you might feel it more in the hip. That's generally where we're looking to feel it. If you don't feel it like that, you want to lean a little bit forward, and that will make it more intense. Let's see, Andre, you have your hand raised.
Yeah, I have a question. At the beginning, there was a slide that asked us to agree with the session to be taped. What is that for?
So the session is taped, and it should just be taping me and not all of you, because we have a YouTube channel where we post the videos, so that you can rewatch them, take the class at a different time if you're not able to make it. So that's what that is. If you've, do you have any other questions about that?
No.
No, okay. Because if it's an issue, you can.
It is clear to me that you are being taped, not us.
Yes. So it's me. And then what happens here should not be up on YouTube either. Jerry, my intention was for my body not to hurt so much. It feels much better. Oh, awesome, Jerry. I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, sometimes slowing down, stretching, deep breathing can be really good. Any other questions? Thanks, Andre. All righty. Well, if you don't have any other questions, totally fine. I can let you go. So next week is functional fitness. So that's class is more standing, way less sitting, sometimes no sitting at all. And then the week after that, we'll come back to yoga. So functional fitness next week. I hope I see you there, or if not, I hope I see you in yoga the following week. Have a fantastic week. If you have questions, you can always respond to the invite that you get. You can reply there and ask GoGo some questions, and we'll help you out. All right, with that, have a wonderful week.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. Have a good week.
Have a good week too, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.